When we were kids, I guess all of us played with Lego blocks. We were building little house with Lego blocks, and I remember myself always looking through the window to see how it is inside, and if I could make it bigger, I could live inside my own plastic bottle. Living near a road where the garbage trucks are passing attract my attention because of the volumes of truck passing and how much garbage was going for such a small population on this island. How could they have so much garbage? I was curious, so we start to open the bag to know what was in the bag. Cardboard go there, glass go there, plastic bottle go there. The mountain of plastic bottle was so big that we could ski on it. I never thought there was so much plastic bottle on this island. That's how I knew that there was a problem with the plastic. And since then, I've been working in a direction where we could probably try to shift that differently, you know. How can the plastic come into an island and you never see the packaging go back? So eventually it's going to be a problem, right? In my time, there was only 3 types of packaging: paper, cardboard, and glass. We didn't die. Hundreds and hundreds of years ago, we've been living with that and everything was okay. Why did it have to turn to plastic, single-use plastic? Why? Money. The truck of Coca-Cola and Pepsi and all the other ones, delivering before drinks in a glass bottle, picking up an empty glass bottle, bring it back to the factory, was a cost for that. Now, they go one way, come back empty, everything is okay, don't need to sterilize the packaging, don't need to do nothing. If we had the information back then, we should have said, you know what, Coca-Cola, you want to go plastic? Perfect. You're going to keep the deposit, and you're going to pick up the plastic, and you're going to recycle. Not us, you're going to recycle. That's what we should have told them back in 1978, if we knew and had the means to know. But they knew, we didn't know. So 45 years have went by since then. Feeling guilty about my generation, what we did, and having grandson and having family, how can we get out of what we have done by ignorance? Look at the ocean. This is petroleum. If you remember, in the Gulf of Mexico, BP had an accidental oil spill. They had to pay $40 billion for that accident. Now we have a plastic bottle spill, which is petroleum, and nobody to blame. If BP had to pay $40 billion to clean a mistake, what those people have done, DuPont number 1, which created the animal, Nestle, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, and other bottlers, I think they need to participate to recleaning the planet. We need to go back, stop producing in this way, change the packaging, and let's talk about the tap now. Let's suppose you're home, you decide to wash something, you go in the kitchen, you open the tap, you block the hole, and you fill your sink. And while you're filling your sink, your phone rings. You got it in the room, you forgot it. You run to go to your phone, start to talk, and remember you forgot the sink. Run back to the kitchen. The water is spilling everywhere. What is the first thing you will do? 1, run to go get the mop, or 2, close the tap. I think maybe 25 years ago, government of the world have decided to force the tobacco industry to put pictures on the pack of cigarette. And that was another industry that was making a lot of money. Okay, they were not happy about that, but they did it. They made them do it. I don't know how many people quit. I'm the one that quit from the picture. When I was buying a pack of cigarette, I was looking for the one for the pregnant woman because I know I cannot be pregnant. So a lot of people changed their mind about that because they were informed. When you know, you might take a different decision. I think that should be a label like the cigarette that could show what could happen to that bottle that you just consumed. I don't think it's going to stop people to drink water because they have to, but I think we could force the industry to change. Let's stop the single-use plastic packaging. It needs to have a second life. If they're going to make a product that is going 5 minutes to drink and 500 years to go, why don't you give it a shape that we can reuse again? Give it the shape of a Lego block. Bottle that interlock to the other one. Also back in '78, there was no regulation. Nobody to regulate the packaging. Because if everybody would have to make a bottle in a certain shape and they all interlock, that means that we could have Lego blocks. It doesn't matter if it costs a few cents more per bottle to produce because it's going to take a lot of pennies to clean our ocean. In the third world country, people are poor. A lot of people are poor. But you will notice one thing. They all have something like this. How? We don't know, but they have. What we know is that they don't have money to put data inside. You could create some NGOs at different places where people can bring back plastic that they pick up and sell it by kilo. Not for money, for cell phone time. I think those people will be very happy to exchange plastic for cell phone time. At the same time, the NGO can take this plastic and transform it into a constructive. Take something that is destructive and change it to a shape that is constructive is the objective of the future. This is closing the tap that I call, okay? So, the future, I guess the future need to be in such a way that we bring the responsible to justice. Either it could be done by a firm of lawyers, international, that are dedicated to ambient. It doesn't matter which corporation. It could be Coca-Cola, DuPont, Nestle. Any corporation have no soul. The shareholders have soul. And they are human. And they have kids. Let's get together. Let's clean the mess of 45 years. But we need to close the tap. I hope I can inspire some people that can inspire other people. And people are welcome to come and visit the castle here, the Castle Inspiration on Bocas Island. Great place, beautiful place, crystal water around, nice beaches, nice people, no violence. And Robert. Welcome everyone.